How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Pokémon Unite character guide. In this episode, we're going to be going over Gengar, some of the best abilities, some of the best held items, and some of the best battle items to use when playing Gengar. So, if you guys do enjoy this kind of video, make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe, check out the other character guides on the channel, and let's get right into it. Starting off at level 1, Gengar gets the choice between Will-O-Wisp and Lick. Will-O-Wisp shoots multiple sinister flames, dealing damage to opposing Pokemon and leaving them burned when it hits. It has a cooldown of 5 seconds. Lick attacks with the user's tongue and pulls opposing Pokemon toward the user. It has a cooldown of 7 seconds. That Lick pulling Pokemon back to Gengar is amazing, especially early game, being able to pull back enemies so that way they can't run away. Fantastic early game. At level 5, Gengar gets the choice between Shadow Ball and Sludge Bomb. Shadow Ball hurls a shadowy blob at the target, decreasing the movement speed and special defense of opposing Pokemon for a short time when it hits. It has a cooldown of 4.5 seconds. When it's upgraded, it has an increased damage. Sludge Bomb hurls unsanitary sludge to the designated area, leaving opposing Pokemon poisoned when it hits. It has a cooldown of 8 seconds. When upgraded, increases the poison effect's duration. At level 7, Gengar gets the choice between Dream Eater and Hex. Dream Eater launches hypnotic waves. When hit with an enemy Pokemon, causes them to fall asleep and allows Gengar to use this move again, to appear behind the Pokemon and attack. This attack restores HP and reduces the cooldown of a specific move. Upgrade increases the amount of damage dealt and HP restored by this move. Hex has the user disappear and then reappear at the designated location, dealing damage to the opposing Pokemon that is poisoned. It deals increased damage and its cooldown is reduced. It has a cooldown of 7.5 seconds. The upgrade for Hex is increased damage dealt. Phantom Ambush, Gengar's Unite move, has the user jump to the designated area and allows them to start sneaking with increased movement speed. If used again, deals damage to opposing Pokemon in the area of effect and decreases their movement speed for a short time. Alright, now let's take a look at Gengar's passive ability, Levitate. When the Pokemon is not in combat, its movement speed is increased. Now, if you pair this with the battle item we're going to talk about later on in the video, or even the held item we're going to talk about later, the eject button and the float stone, Gengar could be super fast, super mobile. It would be an absolute force to be reckoned with out on the field. Alright, now that we've got the abilities out of the way, let's take a look at some of the better held items to use when playing Gengar. Starting off, we've got the special attack specs. The special attack specs permanently increase special attack damage upon scoring a goal. Next up, we've got the Shell Bell. The Shell Bell heals the attacker's HP when a special attack hits its target. Then we've got the Wise Glasses. The Wise Glasses greatly increase the damage of special attacks. The Muscle Band deals increased basic attack damage. The Float Stone increases movement speed and attack damage. So all of these are just pumping attack damage and special damage towards Gengar, making him harder to 1v1, 2v1, just making Gengar become a heavy hitter. Alright, now that those held items out of the way, let's take a look at some of the better battle items to use when you're playing Gengar. Right up, we've got the eject button. The eject button moves to a specified direction immediately. It has a cooldown of 55 seconds. I've mentioned it before, I'll mention it again. The eject button is great, especially if you're trying to run away from a fight or initiate a fight by jumping at the enemy. Next up, we've got the X attack. The X attack raises your Pokemon's attack and special attack for a short time. With as much as we were bumping Gengar's special attack with the held items, giving him an X attack would be absolutely amazing in giving him more damage output as a whole. Next up, we've got the Fluffy Tail. The Fluffy Tail stuns Pokemon in front of you for a short time and makes attacks you do on them do more damage. Once again, with all of the attack as we've been giving Gengar, increasing that and giving him the Fluffy Tail to stun and increase the damage dealt on them, it's just a fantastic combo all in all. Alright, now let's take a look at my preferred Gengar build. So, starting off at level 5, I'm going to take Sludge Bomb. At level 7, I'm going to take Hex. This gives me the opportunity to get behind the opponent using Hex and just being able to easily, mobily get around them and initiate combat, escape combat if I need to, just allowing Gengar to become more of a mobile assassin type player. The held items I'm going to use when I'm playing Gengar would be a Shell Bell, a Wise Glasses, and a special attack specs. Like I said earlier, I'm just going to try and pump as much special attack damage as I can on Gengar just to make him a very heavy hitting assassin character. My preferred battle item when playing Gengar would be an X attack. Just, as I've mentioned 100 times, just to upgrade Gengar's special attack damage and make him to be a force to be reckoned with out on the battlefield. So, that's it for the Gengar video. If you have a preferred Gengar build that you would like to use, or you have any thoughts on the video, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Like I mentioned earlier, make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe. And one thing I want to plug, make sure you check me out on twitch.tv/Enderpandaplayz, where I'm going to be live streaming every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday from 2 to 8 p.m. Once Pokemon Unite drops, that's all I'm going to be playing there. So if you want live footage to see what's going on, the thoughts on my plays, come stop by, come say hey. I would love to have you there and hang out. So until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace.
Fun fact, if you melt ice, it turns into water, and later on, it will evaporate into gas. Gabagool.